What's going on, Jose? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So we're going to take a quick look around, see what we got, and see what we can find. So right off the bat, I know you can't see it. I'm going to try it here. Watch. I'm going to move this over here just so you can see. See where it says your home page in the tab? It says Home More Garage Door Repair. I don't know what that is. I don't even think you do garage door repair. So somebody monumentally had fun with you guys, and they decided to put that in there. But no, it shouldn't be that. It should be home, the location you're in, Portland, Oregon, painting or something like that, something along those lines, but not that. But anyway, that's just the first thing I saw right off the bat. The second thing I'm seeing off the bat is that everything is just a scroll down. This is all one giant page. And if you want my personal advice or personal anything, bad, very bad. I do love how you're talking about everything, and that's great. This is all great for a homepage. Don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, if you only have one website page, it's going to get in the way of all backlinks, SEO, everything, you name it. It will actually hurt you in the long run because yes, you have contractors in Portland, and that's a great keyword, and we're going to talk about those in a second. But you also have so many other things on your website, on your homepage, that is going to conflict. Imagine if Google is looking at 10 word variations of contractors in Portland. They'll focus on those 10 and they'll give you all the variations for those 10. But if there's 50, that's way too much. So let's take a look at the back end. Right? I mean, I don't have a lot to say. The biggest thing I will say is, you have good content, but first off, your number is not here. We want your number on here. I don't mind the back to the top, but it's covered by this Let's Chat. No issue with the Let's Chat. There's nothing wrong. But again, one page is really bad. Back end of the thing here over here, this is kind of your homepage, home, more garage door repair. Again, I don't know why it's doing this. Somebody, when they built it, they kind of did the metadata, which is like the behind the scenes. They kind of put that in there. But just from what I'm seeing, there's no data on your website at all. You got one keyword here, and that's it. Now, a UR rating is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much they trust you. All of that has to do with backlinks. Now, a backlink, for easy reference, is your circle of friends, right? If they're really strong, they're loyal, they're good, then you're good and you're solid. And then you reach out more and more and more, right? But if your circle of friends are really bad, then obviously it's going to hurt you in other ways. Same thing with backlinks. It's wherever you have your website link posted somewhere else that somebody can click on. Referring domains are when they click on those links and they return back to you. Now, again, if you're stuck with BuzzFeed and Wikipedia, it's going to hurt you. Those are bad relationships. But if you have good painters blog, Sherwin-Williams, good stuff like that, it's going to really help you out. But then on top of that, you also need organic keywords. Now, keywords are, what people might put into Google to find you. I'm going to click on it just to, why not see what one keyword you do have. But what you want in a keyword is you want it to be location specific and service specific. So you want it to be a painter's Oregon, something like that. Pro painting and restoration. Unfortunately, this is not a good keyword because it can be anywhere in the United States that somebody can search for it. So the 40 people a month who are searching for it don't even have to specifically be in Oregon. Let me show you an idea. Painters, Portland, Oregon. This is first off, this is how we create Google Ads because it's very specific it's service specific and location specific. So it's like when you search for your favorite for a good restaurant in the area, you're gonna pick the location you're in and you're gonna really focus down on what food you want. So if it's like a chicken place, you're gonna want chicken, spicy chicken, stuff like that. So anyway, if I put this in, what does Google show up with, right? We have all of these guys for painters. We got your GMB, Google My Business Profile. Very important to have this because 30 to 40% of all people will click on one of these three guys. So that's something that you might want to focus on, getting yourself in the GMB here. And then finally, we have your organic search. Anyone can rank here as long as you know what you're doing, but Angie's number 1, Houses number 2, and then Pacific Coat Painting is number 3. Now, obviously, they're ranking for that word over here. Now, I just want to show you that when I have them, see, their tab over here is Portland Paint Contractor / Interior Painter, right? That's their entire thing, which is what you want yours to be along those lines. It's a great place to hide SEO stuff. But take a look, right? I mean, obviously, I don't agree with this because there's so much more. You have a better idea of that interior, exterior, commercial. There's so much more that goes into it, so I don't agree with them. They do have this. I don't agree. I like it actually. They have their phone. Do they have their phone number? They do have their phone number. It is a click to call, so that's excellent. You always want that. And then as we scroll down, this is not it. Okay, good. It just glitched for a second. links to other pages that you can go to. Now, we both know that there's more that goes into interior and exterior. There's cabinets, there's texture, there's faux. Depends on what you do, but there's about a solid 7 things, services that a painter offers. Interior, exterior, commercial, cabinet, deck and fence. You got, well, deck and fence is one. You have texture, you got popcorn ceiling removal, and you got a whole bunch of other stuff, but, typically 7. Now, they have a lot of content, which is great. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a lot of, I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of, focused content, such on everything that they're doing. But let's take a look behind the scenes and see what we got. So they're doing really well. A UR rating, like I said, is how strong their website is, and a DR is how much Google trusts them. Now, you want these in the 30s and 40s with a ratio of 1 to 1, and they're pretty close. They're pretty damn near close to that. So they're really doing well. They have 914 different backlinks, and they're getting 100, and they have 122 referring domains. So a little more than 10%. It's about 18%, maybe about 16% right there. So that's pretty good. Now, they do have 294 different organic keywords. Now, remember, you only had one keyword. They have 294 different chances to rank on Google. So let's see what they are. See how Portland painting, Portland painters, Portland painter painting. So 3 different variations pulling up 1,600 different people searching for these 3 different things. Now, these are location and service specific, and he's pulling in 70 of each one. Now, when you're in position 3, 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20%. He's pulling about 13, maybe 15% right now off of this. Sorry, it's a little less. Anyway, still pretty good. It's about 15% actually. Almost positive it's 15%. But anyway, but all of it has to do with the position they're in, right? Now, I don't care about putty knife or scraper because anyone in the world can search for that. But house painting Portland, 400 people search for it, and he's getting 32 a month because he's in position 6. So he's got some really strong, good keywords here. Now, again, anyone can use these keywords, right? It's just a matter of knowing what to put in. Pacific Coast painting, don't care for that. Anyone can type that in. But he's really focused on what he is about, which is Portland painting contractors, stuff like that. So how does this really help you guys out? Honestly, what you want to do is you really want to focus on the content on your page. First off, the one-page website, I'm going to be very upfront, is terrible, right? You want to break it down into pages, right? You want to have a specific theme for each page so that Google ranks each one individually and it doesn't kind of hit your SEO. So that's number 1. So we need to break up your website into individual pages. Second is we need content for those pages. Third is we need keywords within that content that makes sense. And we need to have way more content than keywords, of course. Finally, we need to get good backlinks. Now, the great news is Portland Paint Contractors, the other guys, Pacific Coast Painters, they have some excellent, back-end stuff that you can use. You can look at the 122 they have or the 914 they have and take what they have. Now, that's all I got. Content, keywords, and backlinks, as well as, rebuilding the website. I know that's not what anyone wants to hear, but you do those 4 things, and you should start being getting. I would say that's a start in the right direction, and then it's just a matter of time, and then you're pretty much it. Imagine if you could bring in another 100 people to your website. What would that do for you? Anyway, that's all I got. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day, Jose.